Imagine a creature so calm and peaceful that it spends most of its life sleeping high above the ground. A creature with thick, soft fur, round, fluffy ears, and a large button-like nose that makes almost anyone smile the moment they see it. But behind that adorable face lies one of the most fascinating and misunderstood animals on the planet. Welcome to today's deep exploration of the extraordinary life of the koala, an animal that has survived millions of years of evolution, adapted to a diet almost no other species can tolerate, and continues to live silently in the forests of Australia despite countless challenges. 1. What makes koalas so special? Koalas are often mistaken for bears because of their round bodies and fluffy ears. However, they belong to a completely different group of animals called marsupials, animals that carry and raise their young in pouches. These creatures evolved specifically to survive in Australia's unique environment. Every part of their body, their digestive system, their claws, their fur, has adapted over thousands of years to live among eucalyptus forests. With their slow movements and calm expressions, koalas radiate a sense of peace, but their survival depends on very complex behaviors and instinctive decisions. 2. The koala lifestyle, a life designed around energy conservation. What surprises most people is that koalas spend up to 20 hours a day sleeping. This isn't laziness. It's a perfectly crafted survival strategy. Eucalyptus leaves, which make up nearly their entire diet, provide extremely low nutritional value. To conserve energy, koalas minimize unnecessary movement, limiting activities to climbing slowly, feeding, and occasionally interacting with other koalas. Their bodies are built for stillness. Strong limbs for gripping, curved claws for climbing, and a thick layer of muscle that helps them stay comfortable on rough bark. 3. The eucalyptus diet, toxic yet essential. Eucalyptus leaves contain toxins and oils that make them dangerous to most animals, yet the koala has evolved to survive exclusively on them. Their digestive system includes an unusually long cecum filled with bacteria that break down toxins before they enter the bloodstream. This process is slow and energy-consuming, but it allows koalas to thrive in an environment where very few animals can. They also choose leaves carefully. Younger leaves tend to have fewer toxins, while older leaves contain more fiber. A single koala can recognize dozens of tree species by smell alone, determining which leaves are safe to eat at any given moment. 4. The role of scent and territory. Unlike many loud or active animals, koalas communicate mostly through scent. Male koalas have a scent gland on their chest, visible as a brown patch of fur. They rub this gland against tree trunks to mark territory, leaving a chemical message that other koalas can read. Males often compete through scent before fighting, and stronger males tend to have more pungent marking smells. Female koalas also rely on scent to choose mates, often preferring males whose markings show maturity and strength. 5. The koala voice, deep and echoing. Despite their gentle faces, koalas can produce surprisingly deep vocalizations. Males let out loud bellows during mating season, creating a sound that resonates across the forest. The sound helps females identify dominant males, and it also discourages younger males from approaching. The contrast between their appearance and their voice is shocking to many, a reminder that even the cutest animals have wild instincts beneath the surface. 6. The koala mother and joey, a beautiful bond. Koalas give birth to one of the smallest newborns in the mammal world, a joey the size of a jelly bean. Blind, hairless, and fragile, it must crawl from the birth canal up to the mother's pouch entirely on its own. Once inside, it attaches to one of 2 milk glands and continues developing for several months. As it grows, the joey begins peeking out of the pouch to observe the world. Eventually, it rides on its mother's back, learning how to climb, grip, and nibble on eucalyptus leaves. This mother-joey bond is incredibly strong, and for nearly a year, the joey's survival depends on the mother's strength and safety. 7. Life in the trees, a vertical world. Koalas rarely descend to the ground because it exposes them to predators and danger. Their world is vertical, climbing branches, jumping between trunks, and finding safe resting spots. Their strong limbs and sharp claws are perfect for gripping bark, and their padded bottoms act like built-in cushions that allow them to sit comfortably for hours. Koalas select trees that offer shade, safety, and the right leaves, and they often rotate between several trees within their home range. 8. Threats to koalas: fire, habitat loss, and climate change. One of the greatest dangers koalas face today is the destruction of their habitat. Large areas of eucalyptus forest have been cleared for farming, housing, and urban expansion. Bushfires, which have grown more intense over recent years, can wipe out entire populations in a matter of hours. Climate change also affects eucalyptus leaf quality, reducing nutrition and water content. As trees decline in number and quality, koalas are forced to travel farther, a dangerous journey that exposes them to dehydration, cars, and dogs. 9. How koalas deal with heat and water shortage. Koalas typically get moisture from eucalyptus leaves rather than drinking directly, but during severe heat waves, they suffer greatly. In extreme conditions, koalas climb down from trees to drink from creeks, puddles, or even human-provided water stations. Videos of thirsty koalas drinking from cyclists' water bottles became viral, showing how vulnerable they are during drought. Their thick fur, which protects them from cold nights, unfortunately makes them prone to overheating, forcing them to hug cooler tree trunks or find shaded areas to survive. 10. Fascinating but lesser-known koala facts. Koalas have fingerprints almost identical to humans, so similar that they could confuse crime scene investigators. Their noses are unique. No two koalas have the same pattern. They also possess a large brain-to-body size cavity, meaning their brains are relatively small and do not fill their skull completely. This is believed to help them survive on such low-energy diets. Koalas may seem slow, but when threatened, they can move surprisingly fast across branches and even leap short distances. 11. The role of koalas in Australian culture. Koalas are deeply embedded in Australian identity. They appear in tourism campaigns, children's stories, cartoons, and conservation logos. For many people around the world, the koala represents peace, innocence, and nature. Yet few truly understand how complex their lives are. Behind the soft image is a species struggling for survival, and the world is only now beginning to realize how urgently they need protection. 12. How we can protect koalas, and why it matters. Saving koalas means saving entire forests. When eucalyptus forests are preserved, countless other species, insects, birds, reptiles, and mammals, benefit as well. Supporting wildlife rescue centers, donating to habitat restoration projects, and spreading awareness all help. Even small actions like reducing waste, avoiding products linked to deforestation, or planting trees can make a difference. The future of koalas depends on choices made today. Koalas may be known as sleepy forest animals, but their story is filled with resilience, beauty, and incredible adaptations that have allowed them to survive for millions of years. Their peaceful lives, however, are now more fragile than ever. By understanding them deeply, we begin to understand why they deserve protection, not just as symbols of Australia, but as living treasures of our planet. If you enjoyed exploring the secret world of koalas with me today, make sure to like this video, comment your favorite koala fact below, and subscribe for more wildlife adventures. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next journey.